So I'm going to be doing a video on how to make your own, what's it called? Lip concealer, like when you want, like you put it on your lips and then you put the powder on your lips and then you leave that and then your eyes pop, you know, like you put, concealer your lips. Most people would know, most people, if you're into beauty, would know what this stuff is. So, you can use any chapstick. I'm using, some EOS that I don't really like. This stuff is kind of gross, this flavor. Like, I like the pink and the mint color, but I'm not a mint, as you can tell. And this stuff is honeydew suckle, honeydew. I don't really like it, so I just shaved a little bit off, but I didn't want to completely use a lot of it, so I just used a little bit. And then if you can use some regular chapstick, and then you can add some Carmex to it, or you can just stick with regular chapstick, but I have to add a little Carmex to it because, okay, I think I'm just going to cut a hole for it, because it's a hell of a lot easier than dealing with it through the damn hole. Alright. Okay. Now we're rocking. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, there we go. Alright. So we got that. Got your stuff. Now you're just going to mix that stuff together just so they combine a bond. And once you have that stuff together, you can always add more, or, well, you can take some out, I guess, but you can't really do that, really. I mean, I guess, but you can always add more. So if you don't have enough, then you can always add more. So I advise starting with little, but I've done this before. So there you go, have that. And you can take your face powder. if you have powder, and then use that. But if you don't, then I guess you can use concealer. I mean, not concealer. I guess you can use foundation. I've never tried it, but I mean, it'll probably work, seeing how it's the same thing, just in liquid form. I don't know, it might not stick to the oil though, because it's Carmex and stuff like that. So just take some chunks or so, a couple of chunks, and just kind of scrape it off, and then just pour it in. You're probably going to want a surface under this stuff, seeing how it gets really messy. But I don't have a surface. Most of my DIY videos are messy. So, damn it. Alright, I'm done with that part. Once you're done with that part, you just mash it all together and mix it all up evenly. So, make sure it's not like dry yet. Make sure you have to continuously mix it up until it turns into the correct form. Sorry if you hear a dog barking. My dog's right there. If she makes any noises, sorry about that. She likes to chill in my room a lot. And it will probably have a lot of chunks because of the unlike coiled chapstick. So, I mean, I think using Carmex would be better because it's not a chapstick, it's a lubricant for your lips, not a it's a gel type form. It's not in chunk, I guess, if that's what you want to call it. So once you have that all mixed up, which mine still isn't, which sucks, because it takes forever to mix up for me, because I have nothing to mix it up with besides some tweezers. Okay, so once you have it all mixed up, you're going to get your pan where you're putting it. I already have some right here, but I just wanted to show you guys. This is going to be darker than the other one. I don't know how, but it is. I can already tell. Yeah, it's richer in color. And just put it in the bucket or the pan. And just continually put it in. And that sounds really weird, but that's what you gotta do. So just make sure it's in the pan. And then make it look all fancy and such. And then your excess you can just leave, or you can make a different palette. Make a different one with, if you wanted. If you had an extra pan or something. Or you wanted to make a Christmas present. I don't even know. Whatever you want to do with it is fine by me. Alright. So that's that. Right there. And I could do a demonstration, I guess. I'm not wearing makeup, so sorry. So you just take a foam, or you can even take your finger, but I just prefer the foam. In this probably won't show up pigmented early any, but it'll keep your powder on. It'll keep the concealer on, because this is kind of like the concealer. It'll keep your lips. Your lips won't be chapped, but it will be it'll be moisturized while it's still concealed. And just take your powder. I made my own powder from that, which I don't really understand why, but I did, because it's fun making stuff like that. So you just do that, and your lips are still moisturized, but they're still being concealed, which is, I think, is pretty cool, because then your lips aren't all dry and you don't worry about licking them. So there you go. I like it a lot. It's a lot cheaper than going out and buying concealer for your lips. And I really like it. It's pretty cheap. You just need some Carmex and powder. And yeah, that's about it. And shout out to icing. I just got this yesterday. I have a couple shout outs. I got this yesterday. It's Barely There makeup palette, and it says Eye Expert on the bottom. Expert, eye, expert, eye, expert, eye, expert, yeah. And it says icing on the top right here in gold. And it's Barely There. I really like this palette. It's skin tones. So I really like it. And so then I got that. Shout out to icing. Also, again, I have a couple shout outs. Shout out to icing again for this makeup brush. It's amazing. I love it. Shout out to Claire's on this bow. Amazing. Shout out to icing on this bow. Amazing. Shout out to Bath and Body Works. I usually don't shop there unless it's for a certain kind of lotion and hand sanitizer, because it's really the only good place for hand sanitizer. But I found that this was a really nice perfume. It's Forever Red. I really like it. It smells amazing. And then I got this. This is the kind of lotion I like to get there. True Blue Mini Paraffin. I love it. It makes your hands super silky. And then I got this hand sanitizer. I Heart Bling. Smells amazing. And that's the only cosmetics I got. But I can show you a couple other things. I got this wallet at Claire's. I love it. trying to be careful because my hands are all greasy from that stuff. Yeah, really like it. I got these shades from Claire's as well. I didn't just shop at Claire's. I got a lot of clothes from other places, but these are just kind of like accessories that I got that I'll show you. Because I'm not going to show you any clothes because I'll show you that in a video when I wear clothes. Got these shades, animal print. Pretty sweet. And yeah, it's pretty much the accessories that I got. I really like it, so yeah, that's how I did that. This is a long video for that. Alright, bye guys, and I hope this works for you, and I hope you try it. Bye.